Well, hello there. This is Matthew, or I am Matthew, and this is another Recypher comic review. I'm reviewing Star Wars Age of Republic Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, I didn't check this. Hold on. I don't have the rest of my comics with me, so I can't say for sure, but I know Jody Houser's the writer again on this. I don't know about these folks. Walden Wong, that name appeared before. Also, Java has worked on these before. VC was on the Travis Lanham was the letter in the last one, and Paulo Rivera did the cover last time. And I've been getting all the standard covers, not the special ones. I'm pretty sure these are all the standard covers I've gotten so far. So anyway, no variants here. So I've decided, I don't really fancy myself a reviewer. I'm just trying to edge into this, but I think, because I've been doing this on my G Gundam podcast as well, that basically I want to balance two things, which is visual storytelling and actual writing storytelling. So I will go ahead and talk about the story as I kind of flip through the pages here. So the basic premise of this story is that Obi-Wan is learning how to let go, how to trust Anakin, and how to assure Anakin that he has faith in him. Because Anakin senses that Obi-Wan doesn't have faith in him, and that's very troubling to the troubled young Padawan. So that's not a good thing. Interesting idea comes up in here. Yoda says, hey, Obi-Wan, you got to train Skywalker harder, or, better. And Obi-Wan brings up, I thought you were against him being trained. And Yoda says, well, I was against him being trained, but if he's going to be trained, he needs to be trained properly, because a poorly trained Jedi is worse than is worse than training the wrong person. Anyway, really great shot of Obi-Wan here at the end. So it starts off with Obi-Wan wants to keep Anakin in training, in meditation, and he wants to leave him while he goes on this mission, but he ends up taking him, and Anakin wants to fly and stuff like that, and Obi-Wan finally lets him at the very end as they're leaving the world and their mission is over. So that was a lot of fun. And Anakin's meditation stuff comes into effect. He was moving rocks around, because being a Jedi isn't just about lifting rocks, right? Anyway, so he ends up hitting this guy that's holding him hostage and freeing himself, and then Obi-Wan says, hey, should my Padawan keep going off on you guys? So that was lots of fun. Anyway, I didn't know the Fantastic Four were coming back. Is that legit? Anyway, interesting. So, there was that. I'm going to go into just a couple other things before I actually start talking about the art, because that was the story. I liked it overall. It was simple, nothing too complex. It didn't get very deep. It was like a nice little, nice little character beats and stuff, and I appreciated that. I'm pretty sure this lady is named after Amy Ratcliffe, who works for Star Wars doing official stuff, and she's done podcasts talking with different Star Wars people. And the reason I say that is because this lady is called Lady or Mistress, what's her name? Where's her name? Hold on. Oh, Clatrife. That could easily be rearranged into Ratcliffe, which is exactly what I think that lady's name is. So, and I think she really likes Ahsoka, so why wouldn't they turn her into Gruta? Anyway, just kind of a fun little meta thing. I caught that one just because I was familiar with her work with Star Wars. So anyway, let's see. Nothing much else. Okay, so there's a few things I really like with the art in this one. So like I said, it was kind of an average issue. I wasn't super thrilled about it. I really liked the Qui-Gon one. The Maul one was fine, but this was interesting. I enjoyed it. Actually, I teared up at the end, so but that's just because I love Anakin and Obi-Wan's relationship so much. But anyway, I really like this panel. So you've got focuses here, then it goes to this guy, and then it goes here, and from there you go to the top of the next page, and then boom, Obi-Wan's got his lightsaber drawn and ready for action. And I really think the flow between that shot and this shot works. It feels like motion. As your eye travels up the page, you can kind of feel it swooping this way, which is kind of cool. So, like I said, I enjoy that. Also, a neat little... I love all these cost-saving things that, retain effectiveness. These guys in the background, they get more and more silhouetted as they go farther back. And it's a good thing. Look at this guy's mask. This is a great mask. Let me hold it up to the camera there. I like that design. Very cool. Anyway, so apparently Anakin doesn't have a lightsaber at this point because he's just kind of being protected by Obi-Wan. So this is the big page. Much like in... this is similar. This is kind of like a happy medium between what they did in Maul with the big action-y splash page that has all this crazy cross-cutting and what they did in the Qui-Gon issue. And I really like it. Again, I think it's really effective. It's got all these slices going, as you can see, as I'm going to move it going diagonal. So they kind of throw things off kilter, and I don't know, they just change the impact and the feel of everything. And this is a good splash because unlike the one in the Mall where I couldn't really track all the action, I can see, you know, you've got one, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, even though, let's see, so he's swooping past these guys, then he kicks the blue guy. The blue guy was on Obi-Wan's right, but then he's on his left over here. So I don't know what happened there, actually, but I actually don't know what happened there. But it felt, when I was looking at it quickly, like the action was smoother than that. But maybe it was supposed to be, no, that doesn't make sense, 1, 2, 3. I read it as 1, 2, 3, 4 across here, and then it's 5, 6, 7 of those panels get easier to read as you come over to this side. You know, you've got from here to here, it kind of closes in on the action, you know, ultimately to Anakin being in danger. And I like how as it's cropping and getting closer, I don't know, like the danger is getting closer to Anakin. I think that's a neat way to have the art go. And then when you come over here again, it's everything's still and everything's at a standstill, and the imagery is much more static. I think that's really effective. So, yeah. Anyway, I like this one. If you like Obi-Wan, I would buy it. If you really love the relationship between Anakin and Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, and how you know, Qui-Gon was kind of stolen away and not allowed to have that opportunity to you know, be the trainer for Anakin, you'll appreciate that. And if you're going to get emotional about Anakin or Obi-Wan missing Qui-Gon, there's some good stuff with that in here, and all that stuff makes me really happy. I will be doing a book review of Master and Apprentice, which I believe comes out in April of this year. So I don't know if I'll like read a chapter, and maybe I'll do like a chapter by chapter. That would be kind of fun. Anyway, we'll see what happens with that. But that's the end of this review. I'm going to go ahead and stop. The next one for me will be Jango Fett, and then I think it'll be these guys. And I don't know who or what, if anything, is going to be coming after Dooku. But anyway, that's all for my review. I liked the comic. It was okay, but you know, if you're not interested, you shouldn't buy it, I think. But if you're invested in the stuff, then I would definitely do it. Thank you for your time and attention. I'd love to do more of this. Like, share, and subscribe to cheer me on, or give me feedback to make me stronger and smarter. Visit luminousbeings.blog for more. I link everything I do there, so if you want to comment, that's the place where I'll definitely see it.